Welcome, Capricorn, to your reading for the first half of November. This is our 12 card spread, as always. And jumping right in the first house of what makes you you at this time, you've got the Temperance card. That's a really beautiful card to have in the first house because it's saying that you're working towards refinement. Whatever this period is over the next 2 weeks, you're feeling like you're getting closer and closer to the goal. Let's see what the clarifier says about how to clarify that.
Wow, beautiful. We have the Six of
Mm.
Cups in your first house of identity and what makes you you. So this is like a soulmate card. This is a
Mm.
beautiful childlike energy. It's also nostalgic. So I wonder if you're getting in touch with your child self and if that's bolstering your identity and allowing for a little bit more playfulness and a lovely childlike spirit coming through your personality. And really, I feel yeah, because we can neglect and forget our child self, and it's a wonderful thing. It's a kind of a bit of magic when it gets reinvigorated and comes through our personality and our sense of self. So that's what I'm getting here for you, Cap. You have really tapped back into the magic of your inner child.
Yeah, beautiful. And another message I'm getting is maybe you're working out how much the past actually formulates who you are today, and which memories you'd like to sift through and keep, and which that can just be forgotten and left in Pandora's box forever. That would be great for some of our memories. But in the second house, Capricorn, we have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands in the second house means this is what's going to bring you value, resources, wealth, security, and I think this card also asks us, do we need to consider what more we need to add to what we've already got in terms of maybe it's finances, wealth, or your resources, or is what's going on here enough? And I feel like this may be asking you to take a bit of time out and consider this may actually be enough, whatever's going on here in terms of building your wealth. It's just a matter of waiting and watching things grow. Let's see what the clarifier says, Fran.
Oh, beautiful. You have the King of Swords showing up in your second house. So, this is saying that what you're resourced with in terms of creating your abundance is the King of Swords energy. He is a card of knowledge, skill, wisdom. He's pretty stern. There's a truthfulness and integrity about him. He can be a little inscrutable and a little serious. I may have said that already, but these are the skills that you're resourced with to bring about your abundance. So I think it's just about believing that you have this because clearly you've got this in spades, Cappy.
Yeah, that's always something I can rely on with a Capricorn is their integrity and their dignity. I love that. In the third house, you have the Nine of Swords, and this house being of communication and ideas, the Nine of Swords is calling you to come out of your comfort zone or come out of this pattern of feeling like you can't believe in something that needs to be believed in and changing that pattern up a little bit. Maybe there's something that's happening in the way you're communicating or your ideas that are coming through that feels a bit stuck or feeling caught up in a bit of a nightmare. That's an understatement, maybe. But at the same time, it's saying this is going to shift, and it's useful to actually just first step recognize and acknowledge that something was very difficult or very slow moving, and this will be changing. So, what's the clarifier saying, Fran?
Oh, my goodness me. Okay, more swords. This is a very swordy reading. You have the Ten of Swords. Don't be freaked out, Cap. What I get around this Ten of Swords is I feel like you were stabbed in the back, and through that, something very nasty and harmful was communicated to you. Maybe something like you're not good enough, or you don't add up in some way. That was the real wound that was communicated to you. And I think this is just saying you're healing from this, and you're changing the narrative. Your self-talk is changing in a way that really serves you. So, yeah, well done, Cap. It's not easy to come back from those moments.
Yeah, I really resonate with that, Fran. Looking at how you're communicating with yourself because of how you've been communicated to and changing that for the better. We've got the Knight of Cups in the fourth house. The fourth house is that what's familiar about family, relationships, and home and coziness. And this Knight of Cups card is just such a wonderful romantic card to pop up in that position. The Knight of Cups can be someone coming along, or it can represent a part in you that is positive energy bearer to somebody else or for you. And the Knight of Cups also asks us to trust in that whatever is appearing on the horizon in terms of a promise of something wonderful, to really trust that it's there to be teaching you some really useful lessons or to bring some comfort and goodness into your life. So let's see what the clarifier says, how that happens.
Hmm. The
Oh,
lovely Queen of Cups wanted to make an appearance, so I let her. So the Queen
yeah.
of Cups showing up in your fourth house of
Yep.
home, family, all things familiar, how you feel at home in the world is suggesting that this is a really lovely time for you on the home front. She's very at peace with herself. She's very similar to the King of Cups in that she's deeply intuitive and she understands and is in control of her emotions, not controlling in a negative sense, but she has mastery over her emotions. She can respond to any situation with equanimity and grace. So I feel the home's looking good. I would really harness this energy. Perhaps it's asking for more of this to be allowed into
Hmm.
your home environment. For those of you who are single, footloose, and fancy free, I feel what this is saying is you're now coming into your own. You're feeling more at home in your own skin. And as a result of that, you're able to feel more at home in the world. So, really nice, Cap.
Lovely. And then in the fifth house, Capricorn, oh, every reading so far, we've had the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is quick success in the realm of creative self-expression. The fifth house is about the inner child and that playfulness, creativity, inspiration. So something is going to immediately emerge over the next couple of weeks for you, Capricorn, around how you can express yourself in a way that feels authentic, grounded, and real. So yeah, that's all I've got on that card. What's the clarifier saying, Fran?
I'd say with that quick success card in your house of creativity, if you've got a passion project or you're working on a creative project, I'd say that there's good news for you coming in around that and it is going to lead to success. So keep at it. Our clarifier. Oh, wow. Okay, beautiful. The Queen of Pentacles, abundance, and she's nurturing something into existence. She's a real earth mother. So I feel like in order for you to fully express yourself, you have to be that earth mother and nurture yourself in this realm of creative expression is what I'm getting there, Cap.
Lovely. And then in the sixth house, Capricorn, you've got the Three of Cups, and this is celebration in the workplace. This was also what Sagittarius had in the sixth house, interestingly. But something, I think it was Sagittarius. Anyway, don't check me on that. Um, the Three of Cups is about celebration. It's about connection with community, could be your colleagues, maybe. I mean, we're coming to the end of the year, Christmas parties. I don't know if you like them or hate them, but there's something about coming together and celebrating what's been achieved. It's also about making decisions and maybe connecting with people around you, the nurturing, caring people that can help you make that clear decision for yourself. So let's see what the clarifier says, Fran.
Thanks. You gave me inspiration as always am. And what I get there too is that you're going to be celebrated in the workplace and that they're celebrating a harvest. So your hard work is going to pay off. And our clarifier, okay, interesting. We have the Seven of Pentacles. So this can represent breadcrumbing, like, a bit of tight ass energy holding on to stuff. And you can have this much and you can have that much. But I feel with that beautiful positive Three of Cups, that celebratory energy, this is more about you just knowing how much of yourself you can give out and how much you need to keep to yourself. So that's going to ensure growing success for you in the workplace, achieving that balance. So good stuff, Cap.
Nice, Capricorn. And in the seventh house, you have the King of Swords. The King of Swords is, I swear this came up in the seventh house of another reading as well, but the King of Swords is all about transformation and knowledge. He's got a lot of wisdom under his belt already in his experiences. And he also brings a lot of value to your relationships because he's very clear. There's no beating around the bush. There's no like guesswork or games. It's all very clear. And what that brings is structure, stability, knowing, good communication, directness. And whether or not that's something that you think you need, maybe this is a time to foster that in yourself in the way that you are in relationships, Capricorn, or finding someone for yourself, whether that's a friend or partner or like a boss or whatever it could be that brings that energy into your connection. What's the clarifier saying, Fran?
Also, this is a repeating card. This showed up in your second house of
That's
value. So
great.
I feel that
Yeah.
there is a King of Swords type energy coming through for you. So if you're single,
Mm.
look out. Oh, wow. Beautiful card to show up in your seventh house of relationship. This is the Ten of Pentacles. So this is everything you could hope for, wish, want, or desire showing up in your house of relationships. So whatever you're wishing around relationships, if you're wishing for somebody to come in, that's looking really good. Look out for a King of Swords type energy. If you're in a relationship and you're wanting it to progress, it's looking fantastic. So can't do better than the Ten of Pentacles, Cap.
Yay, awesome. Okay, and then in the eighth house, we've got the Hermit card. So, eighth house of transformation and change and shared resources. The Hermit Capricorn is more introverted kind of energy, going in and reflecting, and similar to the energy in the first house, the Temperance card, of refining something and understanding something. So, being in that eighth house of transformation, it's about once you've had that time to reflect, to make sure you're coming down from that place and applying that knowledge, not just letting it sit in the ether as potential. It's a way to practically ground that insight. So, let's see what the clarifier says and how you can do that.
Interesting, kind of an opposite energy. You've got the Nine of Swords showing up in your eighth house of transformation. So I feel like there's a sense of urgency around transformation for you. I feel like there's something in you that really wants to come out. So this urgency is in stark contrast to that very still, quiet, deep energy of the hermit. So I think it's finding a way to balance those two energies. Actually, you know what I'm getting really strongly? I'm feeling, as Em was saying, all of that hard won wisdom, which is represented by the hermit card. Your Knight of Swords is like, you know it, get it out there. That's what I'm getting there for you, Cap.
Amazing. Yay. And then in the ninth house, we have the Eight of Pentacles, Capricorn, which is you've been working very hard. You're well known for your hard work, Capricorn. And up on the tree or the panel ahead of you is all the evidence of your hard work. It could be in the form of awards, it could be in the form of accomplishments, successions. It's about asking this time to be a time of sitting back, reflecting, and going, yep, I've actually been able to do all those things. Why have I been doubting myself, or why have I been pushing myself beyond my limits? I don't have to do that anymore. Maybe you haven't been, and that's wonderful. And this is just a reminder to keep going on that path. What's the clarifier saying, friend?
Lovely. And that hard work is paying off. Beautiful. Oh, wow.
Ooh,
Beautiful. Three of Cups. Three of
again.
Cups. So celebration, the harvest coming in, the fruits of your labor, hard work paying off. So that's really confirmation there that your hard work is going to lead to abundance and expansion. So fantastic, Cap. Remember to enjoy it. This is celebration. Remember to have that celebration.
Yay. Yes, I'm saying yay a lot in this reading. I feel so positive. In the 10th house, we've got the Five of Swords, Capricorn. And so the 10th house is about public facing image, status, reputation. The Five of Swords is about feeling like you've won something, but maybe you didn't deserve it. Some kind of imposter syndrome going on there. Just checking out Capricorn, where in your career or your in terms of public image do you feel that's true? If not, just disregard this message. But it's about reminding yourself that you do deserve all the hard-won awards that you've received. The successes, the accomplishments, they are definitely a result of your hard work. Nothing in this life comes for free. So somehow you have been whittling away at this success, even if it means other people may be kind of like not just jealous, but kind of stilted by your success. And that's their own process and journey to go through around holding that discomfort. It's maybe also it reminds me of a bit of tall poppy syndrome here in Australia. We have that culturally. Someone's getting up too high in their status, we've got to cut them down quick. So don't worry about that energy. Just do what you have to do and build up your reputation as you need to. Let's see what the clarifier says.
Magic. Ta-da! You
Ooh.
have the magician showing up in your 10th house of career and your contribution to the world. So if this is showing in your career, in your work, you are a master manifester at this time. So you can really bring home the goods, Cap. I feel like I say this to you a lot. Trust that you can manifest and, you can bring it home. You can bring it into the world. You can manifest it. So I think it's maybe a little bit more about believing that. But I feel like in your 10th house of career, this is very much how people see you, as the person who can get stuff done and make it happen, which is very you, Cappy.
Yeah, true. And then in the 11th house, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is an offer coming through in terms of wish fulfillment. It's exactly what you want in this house, because it's almost like an offer is coming through that you didn't expect, but it is an outcome of everything that you've been working towards, the networks you've built up, the opportunities that are coming your way. So just keeping an eye out for that opportunity presenting, and paying attention to how it actually links to greater abundance for you more broadly, not just in terms of one particular situation. So let's see what the clarifier says, Fran.
Wow. Okay.
Oh,
Interesting. We
yeah.
have the Nine of Wands. So this is you really sticking to your guns. This is boundaries. This is determination. This is not giving up. This is our wounded warrior. So if you fought for a wish, I get the sense that that wish is going to come through as a direct result of your determination. So don't give up. I feel like you're so close to wish fulfillment, Cap.
Yeah. And then in the last house, the 12th house, again, a repeating card. So we've had three repeating cards, maybe four. But this magician card coming through in the 12th house is just such a crazy, amazing omen, because whatever it is that's sitting in your subconscious or sitting, yeah, in that deep, mysterious part of the universe, you're able to channel into something really positive for yourself. I feel like this may be talking about things that are happening, things that came up in the past and that haven't been fully resolved. Sometimes that can come back to bite us later, but I feel like whatever it is that may pop up, you're able to just use magically to contribute to your success in life. Nothing really shocks you, Capricorn. I feel like you've been through a lot of things in your life so far. And that's something you can really lean into and trust that you've got your own back. Hmm. Oh, yeah. And what's
Beautiful.
the clarifier for that? Thank you.
Yeah, we have the lovers in your 12th house of all things hidden. So is
Oh.
there a hidden lover, Cap? Is there's maybe like a love interest that you're kind of almost hiding from yourself, that you don't want to admit to yourself?
Hmm.
Um, Really interesting. So I feel like this love interest will soon be revealed. I think it will be pushed out by the enormous energy in this reading. So I don't think this lover is going to stay hidden for very long. And being in your 12th house of spirituality, I would say look out for somebody spiritual if you're single. If you're already in a relationship, I feel like maybe there's something hidden that you would perhaps like to say to your partner that will deepen the relationship and take it further, take it to the next level. But there's maybe a little bit of fear or intimidation there. And the reading is suggesting go for it. It will be met in the spirit that it is intended. What a fantastic reading, Cappy. Thank you for being here. Please
Yeah.
remember to like, share, subscribe, and yay.
Much yay.
So much yay for you, Kat.
Thanks, Kathy. Thanks for reading with us.